Hi there. Welcome to Taylor's Tailoring. I'm Taylor, um, the tailor. Uh, I didn't, I didn't become a tailor because my name was Taylor. Well, I don't think. Anyway, sorry. Hi. Hello. I'm Taylor, and you are. Oh yeah, my next appointment. Perfect. Hello. Oh, you're punctual. I like that. I like that. It's reliable, right? Punctual, reliable. You're probably one of those people who've got their life together, huh? Sorry, that sounded weird. I yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're here for the suit consultation, right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're going to take great care of you. Very thorough care. Let me just grab my notebook actually, and I'll hmm, uh oh, it is right here in my hand. And you're observant too. uh anyway, let me yeah, funny enough, I have a really great memory. So, anyway, it would be more eco-friendly of me if I just skipped the notes, but, alright, let's take your measurements. Let's start with your shoulders. Um, Please stand straight with your arms at your sides. Okay. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. Let me do this again. Okay, so alright. 18.5 across. Or oh, wait, hang on. Let me you know what they say, measure twice, cut once. Okay, so we don't want anything ill-fitting, right? Just because because I rushed things or fumbled. Okay, so anyway, uh, there we go. Yep. 18.5. Definitely 18.5. I was right the first time. I'm positive this time. I should have been positive the first time. Anyway, I'll just 18 and a half. All right, and now, eh, let's get your arms. So please stand straight with your arms to your sides, and okay, that's you know, well, and again, I like right because we want this to be perfect. You you deserve perfection. Uh, that was nothing. Just thinking out loud about like vent placement. It's very important. It's an underrated aspect of tailoring. So well, no, there aren't vents on the arms, but that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. So anyway, let me. Okay, and now let's do your chest. Uh, very, you've got a very broad chest. You know that? I mean, like not bad. It's a nice chest. Let me just measure here. Yep, like I thought. Broad chest. We're just gonna do a cross. Let me twice. We're gonna do it twice. We always do it twice. Yeah, that's that's what I thought it was. And now, if you could just lift your arms a little bit. I'm gonna put this around you. Yeah, like that. Just all the way around you. I'm gonna put my arms under your arms and wrap my arms around you so that I can put the tape around you. around your chest, so I can measure your chest, so your chest and your back. You have to do the torso, the torso. So what I was doing earlier was I was just doing the basically point to point, like uh, the centers of your chest. Yes, exactly those. You wanted to measure from one to the other. Well, you know what I was doing because I did it. You were there when I did it, and you felt me putting my hands against your chest at those at those point. Anyway, so now I have to measure all the way around, and so I'm going to have to put my arms under your arms and around. Just thanks. Uh, you smell really good up this close. Okay. Yeah. Still broad chested when I measure this way. Go figure. Um all right. Let me always double check. I'll just put my arms around and yeah. Just like I thought. I should write this down. Although I do have a very good memory, I also always better safe than sorry. I bet when I go to tailor your suit, I will remember every last number, every last inch of you. That was a very weird way to put it, but you know what I'm saying. I'll remember. I remember the numbers. I remember the measure. Anyway, I should check. I need to measure your collar. Just chin up. Thank you. Oh, my fingers against your pulse are very you feel very warm. Are you feeling warm? Okay, I could turn the air up, put the fan on, or should I not be like so close to you? Is that part of what it is? Because like I have to be close to you, but I realize that I'm warm, so maybe I'm making you warm. Okay. Anyway, chin up, and I'll chin up. No, but I mean like lift your chin. Okay. Okay, and let's get that written down. You've got a very nice jawline. I no, it has nothing to do with the suit. Well, I mean, except that you will wear it well. There's that. Anyway, I have to I have to check your inseam. If you could just stand with your feet apart, um, and I'll just get down here and measure. You'll want to hold this right, right, right. Hold this end right between up and. Could you just hold it right? Exactly, right there. Okay, thanks. All right. Oh, nice leg length. You've got you got a lot going on for you. You know that you got very good bone structure, well proportioned. You're well proportioned. You're very symmetrical. Anyway, if you could hold while I do this again. Precision is really important, especially for this part. You don't want, I mean, the chest. You don't want anything pulling across your chest. Obviously, you don't. That's just a tailoring nightmare. You don't want like the little wrinkles, button gaps. Nobody wants, but that would be a disaster. That would be a disaster. But especially here, you don't want anything, chafing on your inseam. You don't want that. Yeah, if you just hold it, I'll get it again. Okay. Okay. Right. It makes it my job a lot easier when people are well portioned, like you are. You're very well portioned. You have very good portions. You're very proportionate. I mean, numerically speaking, like your measurements. Not like I'm looking at you and going, "Well, he's purport." Like it's not like that. I'm just measuring. I mean, it's literally my job, right? I'm not staring. It's literally my job to look at you. So, um, anyway, did I take your neck measurement twice? I okay. Well, I have a good memory for numbers, but not necessarily for what I've done or not done so far. And neck measurement is very important because it can. Did you know that it can fluctuate during the day? Like based on your hydration, like and your temperature, your stress levels, right? Like so, something that doesn't feel tight now might feel a little tight when you're heated. So. You know what? I should probably check again in another few minutes. Yeah, for accuracy, because it's warm in here, so you might react to the heat. I'm feeling the heat. Uh, anyway, so yeah, so uh, yeah. Oh no, no, yeah, no. Not 3 times. I mean, plenty of tailors, plenty of tailors measure twice. It's, I think, some tailors measure twice. I mean, like the old adage, like I said, measure measure twice, cut once. It's just good practice. It's just good practice. But no, no, not usually 3 times. That's just I am just very I'm very thorough. I like to be very thorough. I like to be very thorough, and so that's that's what that's what makes me different. Different. You know, taking the same measurements over and over again. Uh, uh, okay. So I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be candid. Actually, I've 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 been sort of stalling stalling a little bit. Uh, why? Because because I'm a disaster. I don't have myself together like you do. I don't I don't I don't make it to appointments on time like you do. I don't find my appointments the first try like you apparently have done. I don't I don't have uh, a good jawline and symmetrical proportions and a broad well, okay, maybe a little bit of a broad, but anyway, I just I'm a disaster. I'm a mess. I'm a mess who doesn't know how to talk to attractive people. And so tape measure. I have a tape measure. I use a tape measure as an excuse to talk to you and to keep talking to you. So uh, you should probably go. You should probably there's another tailor in town, like great place, just 5 blocks over, turn left, and it's on the corner. Very professional. They are very professional, and they definitely don't retake your measurements again and again like some kind of weirdo. Um, you don't have to stay. You don't have to be polite. I know you're a very polite person. You've been a very polite person. You've been very polite throughout this entire thing while I've been acting a fool. And you're very nice, but you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay here. Uh, Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna come completely clean with you because you're clearly not letting this go, and you're honestly, I'm so very bad at this, and you deserve an explanation. So I am I am a succubus. By birth, I am a succubus. Like Yeah, like the mythical creature demon thing. It's I have horns. I have hor you're not always gonna be able to see 'em. It can be uncomfortable sometimes, when I'm measuring someone, if I bend my head and I poke them accidentally, that's not good, but so here's the deal. I was supposed to seduce you. That was the plan. That was the idea. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I do. Right. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what succubi. Did you know that was the plural of succubus? It's succubi. That's what we're supposed to do. Uh, I got your name. You were your name was on a list. You were contracted. Uh, I'm supposed to claim you. I'm supposed to like feed off of your energy. Uh, I've got a quota. I've got a quota to meet, and I'm the end of the quarter's coming up. It's all very corporate, you know. And did you know that hell is really sort of leaned into? Where do you think bureaucracy comes from? It's us and middle management. Like most of hell is middle management. That was by design. That was by design. Um, so that was the plan. I was supposed to I was supposed to seduce you and feed off of your energy, and drain your energy. But the problem is that I'm really not good at it. I mean, it's supposed to be just in my genes, just in my DNA, and I'm not good at it. Uh, like I'm such a failure. Like, cause that's the one thing that we're supposed to do, and it's I can't do it. I'm, like, supposed to be designed to do this, and trust me, I've heard it from management, not just middle management. I've heard it from upper management, which is, well, upper middle management, not upper because he is just, like, you can't get an appointment with him. God, I would not wanna have an appointment. Things would have gone very badly, really, really wrong if I had an appointment with, him. Um, but I've been through training and retraining. Like I took the remedial classes and like extra seminars, and I did. I, they keep making reports. They keep doing reports and saying things like direct eye contact. You need to make eye contact. You're not making eye contact, and also stop apologizing. Stop saying you're sorry stop repeating yourself. I can't ever get you think that I repeat the tape the measuring a lot. I repeat myself constantly. I'm always repeating myself. Case in point, I just said that I repeat myself like 3 different ways. So, I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at it. But I'm not bad at other things. I can do I can actually I really am actually a very good tailor. I I I studied that and I did well. I'm certified. Like, I actually went to fashion school, and I I I thought actually, I thought it could be dual purpose, right? I could do something that I am good at and I like, and I could use it. I could get creative with it and use the business as a cover. right? Like, get people in for fittings and, like, start with a legitimate reason to talk to them and to, like, touch them, right? And 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 I could just build up to the whole energy draining part. Um, you walked in, you were so nice when you booked the appointment on the phone, and you were asking how my day was going, and you sounded so genuine, so friendly, so nice on the phone, and then you showed up, and you showed up on time, and you showed up looking like very well proportioned, and you didn't want to throw me off my schedule, and you were complimentary to the shop, and I panicked. I panicked because like, we already said what I'm supposed to do, but every time I tried to do the whole sultry succubus thing, like, I couldn't, because, like, I don't want to treat, you're nice. I don't want to treat like a target. You're a person. You're a person who is nice, and who trusted me to make them their suit, who trusted me to tailor their suit for them and make them look good, even though you already look so very good. So, so I kept measuring. I measured and I remeasured, and I kept making up reasons to check your proportions again and again, because as long as the fitting wasn't done yet, then I had an excuse to keep you here and to keep talking to you. I had an ability to pretend that this was normal, and that I wasn't just trying to meet a deadline to corrupt your soul or whatever. I've been dragging this out for the better part of a half hour, and the actual measurements were done in like 3. Like, there's some other stuff. Normally, I would have you put your suit on. I would pin it while it was on you, and in addition, and I'm still gonna have to do that if you really still want me to do your suit. But also, I wouldn't blame you for going to the other place. I can tell you their name. I know, like, you should probably run a literal demon over here, right? And like, you absolutely should. I'm supposed to be dangerous. I'm supposed to be predatory. Like, I'm supposed to make you want me so badly that you don't care about the consequences, right? I can't do that to you. I can't do that to you. So here's what's gonna happen, right? I'm I'm gonna break my contract. I'm gonna just, like, I'll just take the penalty. Like, it'll just probably be a few decades of extra service, maybe a demotion. I don't know. Uh, gonna lose my Earth assignment, which is a little disappointing because it's been kind of comfortable. But you'll be free. No supernatural entanglement, no energy drain, no soul binding fine print or anything like that. You can go to the other tailor, and they'll do a great job. Or honestly, if you really want, I could still take in your suit. Um, I could make you a whole new suit from scratch. I'm actually really good at that part. I'm actually, despite the whole, everything else, I have your measurements. I I could take your suit in, and no charge for the trouble. Eh, Consider it an apology for wasting your time and being the world's worst succubus. Hmm? What if you stayed? I hang on. I just told you that I am a supernatural entity who was sent to seduce you for nefarious purposes, right? And I've been lying to you for half an hour now. And, like, I'm clearly as bad at lying as I am at, the whole luring you to your doom type of thing. And you're not scared? Maybe I should I might maybe should be insulted by that. It's not charming that I'm this bad at it. That's not charming. That's just sad is what it is. Okay, don't do that, don't do that. You're gonna give me a complex because you're not supposed to call a succubus endearing. It's like, okay, so, like, we're supposed to be irresistible, right? And dangerous even, but not awkward and overly apologetic. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's my counteroffer, right? And I'm only saying this because if I think too hard about it, I'm gonna talk myself out of this. But what if I stayed on this job, not as your assigned succubus, not as like, for the country. What if I just worked for you as your tailor? Uh, and your tailor who can't stop measuring you because she likes having the excuse to be that close to you. And I'm gonna break the contract anyway. I'm not. This isn't because I'm supposed to do it. Like, maybe maybe we could, since I like you, and since you seem to like me, maybe we could do this like a normal way. I could actually make you the suit, right? Fix your suit. I could you could come back for fittings, like real fittings, and I won't lie about why I'm touching your chest. And we could get coffee. We could get coffee. I could tell you normal things, like about the chaotic stories from fashion school, or you can tell me about your wild stories from college if you have them, or you know and maybe you could tell me why you needed a suit in the first place, why you needed a suit tailor to begin with. And maybe I could prove to both of us that I'm more than just what I was sent here to do. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, wow. I didn't plan for this. I thought I I honestly thought the 2 options were that I actually seduce you, or I, end up, uh, cleaning up after because 'cause you've, like, run screaming. Eh, having awkwardly stumbled into an actual date was not on my bingo card for today. So, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to take the measurements that I've already written down, and I am going to make you the best suit you have ever worn. And when you come back for your fitting, maybe we could grab dinner after. There's a very cute little place, 5 blocks down, actually, across from the other tailor. They do amazing pasta, and the owner doesn't ask questions about why. I occasionally bring people with me who look somewhat demonic. Yeah. Anyway, let me get started on this suit, handsome. And for the record, I am really glad that you walked into my shop today. Like, I did completely blow my demonic assignment, but this has been, I don't know, a really great failure. Oh, no, no. I mean in the best way possible. I mean, yeah, it was a big failure, but it was also really great. Hey there, cupcakes. Thank you all so very much for being here at the end of the story. I always appreciate when you do that. I am always flattered and humbled and charmed that people are willing to spend, that this many people are willing to spend 20 or 30 minutes out of their day with me. Um, Thank you. And thank you for all of the things that you do for me, the likes and the comments and the shares and the hypes and the memberships and the subscriptions and the Patreon memberships and the throne gifts. You guys are so, so sweet, and I appreciate it. Those of you who like this character, and I'm assuming you do because you are still here at the end of the story, she is also featured in a spicy audio over on Patreon, and she's going to be back again probably tomorrow. In the end, then we're going to be moving on to another character, though she might be revisited. We'll see what happens. Moving on, let's see. Oh, I'm so happy to welcome my newest friends to my Patreon membership. There is War Incarnate. You know what? Saying that my newest friend is War Incarnate is kind of dark. But also, I'm here for it. I like it. Anyway, there's War Incarnate, there's Nurgle, Nightshade, Shogun, Wolfie, Darth Hedgehog, Dark Ano, Stickers, Ben Miller, and Dinofall. Thank you so much. And also thank you to Fowler for the gift on Throne. That was helpful. Fowler heard my cries when I was whining about having gotten dirt under my fingernails and ruined my nails when I was gardening this week. So thank you for the manicure. Anyway, you guys have been so wonderful to me, and I appreciate you. I hope you will be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you again soon. You take care. I knew I was going to get dive bombed by a dove before the end of this recording was done. Take care.